Hello, I'm Woodrow Wilcox. I want to tell you about the anti-democratic Democratic Party. I was an elected Democratic Party precinct committeeman and an elected delegate to my state's convention of Democrats. My paternal grandmother, my father's mother, was a Democratic Party voter greeter at her voting poll. My grandmother and other Democrats in my family probably would not recognize or support the Democratic Party of 2024. It is no longer the party that represents working people or their values. According to an August 2, 2024 report by National Public Radio, Kamala Harris raised $310 million in the last few days of July. Remember, Joe Biden announced that he was no longer running for president on July 21. From July 21 to July 31, Kamala Harris raised over $310 million. You don't raise that much money that fast on chicken dinners and spaghetti suppers. It takes big donations by really, really rich people to raise that much money that fast. In the past, most of the Democratic Party stood for fairness to all, especially working people. Not now. Just consider these recent anti-democratic activities. The anti-Democrats worked to stop Robert F. Kennedy Jr. from running in the Democratic primary for President of the United States. The anti-democratic Democrats worked to prevent Robert F. Kennedy Jr. from running for president as an independent candidate. The Biden-Harris White House denied Secret Service protection for Robert F. Kennedy Jr. as an independent presidential candidate. How low can they go? Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s father was murdered while he was campaigning for president. And he's out trying to do his best, trying to state his opinions and run the campaign the best that he can. And he's denied Secret Service protection by the Biden-Harris White House. That's terrible. That's not the Democratic Party that I once supported. It's changed. The anti-democratic Democrats worked to prevent Donald Trump from running for president by keeping him off the ballots in several states. The anti-democratic Democrats worked to prevent other Democrats from running in the Democratic presidential primary against Joe Biden. When Tulsi Gabbard, a former congresswoman, Democratic congresswoman from Hawaii, was on the Laura Ingraham show on TV, she said some things that criticized both Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Now, Tulsi Gabbard, like every other American, has the right to criticize anybody in government. What happened when she went on TV and said something critical of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris? The next day, the Biden-Harris White House put her on the domestic terrorist watch list. That's pretty sad. Tulsi Gabbard, again, has a First Amendment right, just like any other American, to criticize anybody in government. But the anti-democratic Democrats that now control the Democratic Party are ready, willing, and able to deny people their constitutional rights if it will help to silence their political opponents. The anti-democratic Democrats work to silence any duly elected delegate to the Democratic National Convention from questioning the decision of party elites to run Kamala Harris as president. Donald Trump is not a threat to our constitutional democratic republic and liberties. The anti-democratic Democrats like Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are. That's my opinion. I'm Woodrow Wilcox.